Somebody asked me a funny question years back, like when I was big. I was like, this your bum, does it feel heavy? I'm like,
It's your body part.
how
It's not gonna be
do I?
heavy. For boobs,
Yeah.
you need to wear comfortable bras.
Okay.
People do not understand this, and again, these comfortable bras are very expensive. So a lot of people,
Small boobs people left the group chat.
Exactly.
We cannot relate.
we big girls, we spend a lot of money on bras. Yeah, you're buying bras, you're buying them £40, £32.
Please speak in naira.
I say that because I buy a lot of my bras when I travel, but by the time you convert that to naira,
Yeah.
70k, 80k, you're buying bras. I used to buy as I think 3 years ago, I used to buy my bras for like 28,000. That's 2021. Yeah, I used to buy my bras for like 28k, 30k.
Wow.
Like that. So it was like expensive. Then to me, I was like, it was really expensive. So I'll just buy like maybe 3 expensive bras, and then they will serve me well. But that was the point where I realized that having those good bras make life easier for you as a big breasted woman. Like, you don't have the back pains. You're not slouching.
So there's really back pains associated with it.
And that's because a lot of you don't want to wear push-up bras. It's fine, you can wear your push-up bras, if you want your boobs to be out there. But me personally, I don't see the need. So wear comfortable bras, wear lace bras, wear, wired. You can just wear full cup bras, have full coverage, and you'll be fine. But when you want to sometimes they want to show off.
You want to show what
exactly. You want to show off. So it's personal preference.
Welcome back to Modern Headlines. I'm your host, Kate. Today, we're going to be having a conversation about body image. Basically, what I tell my younger self about body image. Once again, I have with me.
My name is Mercy Young.
Yeah.
I work as a data analyst, but I do a lot of tech stuff. Yeah. I do virtual assistants, and I'm also a web developer.
So today, basically, we're going to be sharing our experiences on body image and self-confidence. What are the things that you know now or wish you knew earlier? Yeah.
Okay. When I was younger, I was not a fat kid. I was pretty slim. My mom would say I would become a model. Yeah. So if I knew I would become a different size, I would tell myself that it's okay.
Yeah.
Also, not just about my size.
Yeah.
I mean, there are lots of people who are like way bigger than I am and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's not just about my size, also about my skin.
Okay.
My skin color. That was what I struggled with as a child. I would tell myself, my younger self, that my skin color is amazing.
Oh, of course it is.
My skin color is amazing, and I should be confident in my skin color. As a child, I was not confident because I was dark skinned. A lot of people, then as a child in school, teachers would give preference to
lighter skinned kids.
Yeah,
Really?
It happened a lot.
You know how sometimes you don't realize things until like you're having conversations like this. I'm very thankful to God because I never had any of those scenarios. Like there was never a time as a child somebody spoke about my skin color.
So for me,
in a negative way, rather, yeah.
I went back home one day and I told my mom to buy me a cream that will make my skin
lighter. I
even mentioned the person's name. I think her name was Onome. I'll tell my mom that, Mom, can I have a cream that will make my skin look like Onome skin? I think that's the name. I can't remember, but
Please, who was
that's
Onome?
She was my classmate.
Okay.
In fact, I think I was in nursery school, nursery 3. I don't know why I can still remember this. I think because my mom was upset about it.
Okay.
And she kept talking about it even till I grew up. I remember when you would come and say you want your skin to look like Onome skin, but your skin is so beautiful. Why do you want your skin to look like Onome skin? That was what my mom said to me. Like, why do you want your skin to look like Onome skin? Your skin is very beautiful. I love your skin. It's very beautiful. Don't you like? My mom is also dark.
Yeah.
And she's like, look at my skin. My skin is dark. Your skin is just like mine. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
So that memory stuck to my head. Mm-hmm. So as a child, it was, imagine I can't remember why I did that. Mm-hmm. But I remember that I told my mom. My mom too did not know why I did that. But I remember I told my mom that I wanted my skin to look like Onome skin. Yeah. And then as kids, when we do this entire sport thing where we have queens and princesses, they would always use
Always
the
pick on
fair
number.
kids.
Okay.
Then, in fact, I can't even remember what Sonome is. All I know is that I
It
told
was
my
a
mom
name on number at
exactly.
the
I can't
time.
even remember. I think it was Sonome. I can't even remember
Yeah.
what happened. I just remember, and that's because my mom like kept talking about me, coming to tell her that I wanted a cream that would make my skin look like Sonome skin.
Yeah.
But after that, I mean, I left that school, even like all the way to
Uni.
no, secondary school, when we
Okay.
used to have princess queens. They would always pick the fairer girls
Yeah.
to be princess of the house, queen of the house. I don't know if you remember things
Yeah,
like that
but
happening.
the thing about it is, like I said, like I'm very thankful
Mm.
for my own experiences because as a kid I was quite out there. But one of the things probably must have taken my attention of things like that was that probably because I read a lot as a kid.
Mm.
So I was always in my own world, imagining my own things that like I can't remember ever wanting to be fair skin like as a kid. Do you understand? But
Yeah.
when I started, okay, so as a teenager, I started battling with acne and stuff. I remember one time my mom took me to, like, I think we are going to buy things for school, and somebody said, "Oh, I'd recommend you give her this something like a pimple treatment for my face."
Yeah.
So I took the pimple treatment, took it back to school, religiously using this pimple treatment every day. So I didn't know that apparently other kids may not, how you're doing something, but because there are kids around you too, they didn't. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I remember my mom being frightened. Like my mom saw me on visiting day, so she came. Our visiting days were usually, I think, second Saturdays of every week, and my mom came and was like, it was from the look in her eyes. I was like, what's wrong? My mom just said, go and bring that thing. Go and bring it. Go and bring, like, no greeting. She was like, go and bring that thing. Go and bring. I'm like, what? Go and bring the thing that you're using for. That's how.
You had turned
Hey,
to
I literally was looking like somebody with leprosy. Dark body, fair face.
oh my
Go and
god.
bring it. Go and bring
Oh
that
my
thing.
goodness.
And that was like the closest I'd ever gotten. So then I now realized that probably it was bleaching me or, doing something to
Oh
my
my
skin that my
goodness.
mom didn't like.
Babe, this thing you just said just brought one memory to me. Do you know when I was in secondary school, a lot of people were using, is it from back A
Okay, yeah.
or something like that to bleach their skin? Kids.
Are you serious? Probably
It
they
was
learned it from their parents.
ridiculous. Like, and then, to us, we're big girls.
Yeah.
We're the seniors and stuff like that. So, but now, thinking about it,
Yeah.
we were 14, 15, 16,
Yeah.
and we're already thinking of bleaching our
Looking
skins.
lighter.
I never did, of course, because my mom had already, like,
Yeah.
from the experience I had as a child, for a lot of people, they would mix from bacteria with their body cream, some they'll rub it directly on their face, and then it will burn their skins.
Do you know the worst one? The moms that want their kids to be fair
Yeah.
and they bleach their kids.
I actually
That's
know
very
somebody like that,
horrible.
but I don't want to talk about it before the family drags me.
No, it's not even about, like, I've also seen,
Oh, Lord.
okay, so at the time, my auntie's security had a kid, like there was a woman he was involved with. So apparently the security's woman and the kid were living with the security. So every time I'm passing at the gate or going, I'll see that this child looks sick. The child was looking very sick. And whatever chemical is in, these creams could be affecting the child's liver, kidney. So I had to, so my auntie is a pharmacist. I had to go inside the house and tell my auntie that, auntie, I think this girl is bleaching. I know when you're bleaching and looking sick, and the child was looking sick, and my auntie had to call her and talk to her and tell her that she should stop. What a lot of these people that actually use bleaching creams don't know is that these things impact on your body organs. Now, this is now going to get very personal for me because I have a cousin whom I actually lost recently, and I believe it was because of the use of this, because she had probably been using it from a very young age. To be very honest, I feel like most of the health complications she had came from long-term use of these bleaching chemicals. Yeah. So sometimes, like, to be very honest with you, when I see people that are bleaching their skin, I feel sorry for them. The funny thing is that they've now called skin bleaching toning. I don't know when toning became skin bleaching.
What's even the difference between toning and
So toning is
bleaching?
actually the process whereby toning literally is using like a cotton pad to remove the excess oil from your skin. That's toning. Toning is not something that lightens you,
Mm.
but a lot of all these beauty people have turned toning into
I used to think
skin
that I
bleaching.
even thought that toning was like maybe making your skin even out. Sometimes you have hyperpigmentation.
Yes. So
Some
now
parts are dark, some parts are lighter. You just maybe. I used to think that's what toning was, but
toning is definitely not bleaching your skin, as a
mm,
lot of people think it is.
okay.
Toning is
So
definitely not
they
bleaching your skin.
they misusing it because on
Of
body creams you
course.
see toning,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and things like
And
that.
if you see like the skincare, like the what would I call it now? The good skincare brands, you never see toning. It's all those ones that have
Yeah,
hydroquinone
hydroquinone.
or has something clear at the beginning
And
or
those
the
things are
end.
so dangerous. I remember I had a friend. In fact, I bought a cream. I can't even remember the name of that cream. I bought a cream because my friend was using that cream and
Okay.
like she looked really nice. And then I went to buy that cream. I can't remember if they wrote toning or anything on it. I can't really remember.
Yeah, and
It's
to
a very
bleach.
long time ago. I just bought the cream and then one day I left it open. I
Mm.
left the cream open. I went to school. I was in uni. I came back and the cream was black.
So it definitely had
Oh my god.
hydroquinone or some sort of chemical.
Exactly. I was like, why is this cream black? And someone told me that, oh, because it has hydroquinone and it's probably going to make me. The way I
Yeah.
discarded that cream, because my mom told me that if she ever sees me turning light skin.
But no, no,
Oh
no.
my
Like, take a look at you. I remember the other day, like, there are times I see, like, I'm out on the street. I think even when I was with you, somebody made a statement, was like, oh, that they like the fact that we have not bleached our skin.
That
Something like,
everybody else has bleached
yeah.
their skin.
But, like, I
Yeah.
like to say to my friend that I feel like I'm one of the, like, maybe it's just me, you, and maybe one other person else in this Nigeria that is still dark.
Oh my god.
Everybody
Yeah. I love my
wants to
skin.
be light skinned
And
now.
to be
Everybody
honest,
calls it glowing.
glowing. Exactly. Now they now about glow this, glow that, and all of that.
Glowing is not when your skin is light. You don't have to be light skinned
Exactly.
for your skin to glow.
Exactly. To be honest.
And the thing is that some people don't even know how lucky they are to have dark skin. Some of you don't know that when your skin is dark, it kind of like hides your skin imperfections as opposed to people that are light skinned. You're light skinned, your spots are the first thing people will see from afar.
Yeah.
And if you're aging, your wrinkles will be so pronounced.
Yeah.
Why do you want? Because once you start using hydroquinone on your skin, you begin to weaken your skin, and the sight of it is sick. To be very honest.
Also, talking about this whole light skin thing, there are light skinned people who I wish would leave their skin the way it is.
Yes.
A lot of light skinned people think they need to
Apply
use.
bleaching cream.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, so somebody gave me the excuse that, oh, the sun in Nigeria is too much. So she's naturally light skinned,
Yeah.
but because of the sun in Nigeria is too much, it's making her skin darker. So she needs to use a cream that will,
Brighten.
maintain and brighten her skin. I was
skin.
like,
Now the
that
thing
is why we have sunscreen.
Exactly.
Like, what?
So
You're damaging your skin.
you're damaging your
please.
skin, literally weakening your skin barrier.
It's so bad because you light skin, you should be taking care. You should use things that will just make your skin remain the way it is,
Yeah.
nice. If you get darker, it's not a bad thing. Your skin color will still come back when you take care of
still glow.
yourself. You will still
Melanin in
glow.
itself is very rich.
why-
Why
why
don't
do-
you want some?
Why do people feel like, oh, they don't want to turn black? Oh God, I'm getting dark. You know that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about things like that. Oh. Someone say, oh, you're getting dark. I'm like,
Yeah,
let's it be
I'm
like
African.
that. Like,
Come on,
of course,
let
our
the
sun is
melanin
so-
keep piling on.
And then
It's
when I
beautiful.
travel,
Yeah,
and then people look at my skin, I'm like, wow. It's always like so. They're like, wow. I think they know when this person is coming from a place where
the sun is dark.
the
Sorry, the sun is hot.
the sun is hot and
Yeah.
and I think they can tell the difference between somebody who lives there with them. Maybe
Okay.
I don't even know, but
No,
I just
there
know
will definitely be a
I
difference
always get these compliments about
about
my
your
skin. So they
skin.
say, "Oh, African
Thank
queen." A lot of times, they say,
Yeah.
"African queen, I like your skin color. Your skin is this, your skin is that." So, like when you go to other countries,
Mm.
and they are all like, yeah, they like your skin the way it is, smooth and all of that. Yeah. And then even when you go to other African, I think it's Nigerians that like to bleach, because when you go to other African countries, those people don't really
They
care
don't
about that.
tamper with them. I think that they're actually the Central African. I don't want to. I'm not sure, but there's this a part of Africa that they actually like. I think Cameroon.
They're close to
Cameroon, yeah,
Nigerians.
the Cameroonians bleach a lot. But one
They're
of
the
the
ones that
things
make
that
all those creams.
well, another thing that a lot of these people that bleach don't know is body odor. The body odor that comes with bleaching.
Oh,
cream.
really?
Yeah. What? The smell? You actually
I didn't know
goodness
that.
gracious. You've never met somebody that's bleaching and has body odor. That means you've not started. Wow. That means you've not seen a lot of so okay, obvious no. People that bleach their skin, they have this horrible body odor. A lot of them that don't take care of themselves properly. There's already the bleaching cream already has some kind of funny scent.
Yeah.
Any body cream that has hydroquinone in it has, even no matter how they try to shade it with one sweet fragrance, there's always that basic hydroquinone smell. So a lot of people that use bleaching cream have body odor.
Even after, in fact, one of the things that changed my life was Agbani Darego. Oh my God. The most beautiful girl in the world, or what they call it, Miss Universe,
World,
Miss
yeah.
World, is a black woman. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, like I would never forget. Like, I was like, yes, look at this, she's so beautiful.
She's so beautiful, yeah.
She's so black like me. I was so like, as a child, I was like, fuck, she was
Yeah.
like my role model. My mom. And then because I was also skinny as
Yeah,
a child,
okay.
I was like, oh, you want to, and my mom would be like, oh, you want to be a model? So like, yes, I want to be like her, I want to be a model, I want to be a pageant queen, but I didn't know I would
I
get
don't
big
know why
like
I'm
this.
laughing.
because no, it's, if you see my pictures.
No,
like,
but you don't. But
I was
you
so
don't have to
skinny.
be. I don't like the way the world is evolving.
You don't have to be that skinny.
You don't have to even be skinny
Yeah,
because I feel
to be
like
beautiful.
we don't even need skinny models. As far as I'm concerned, like we don't need skinny models in places like Nigeria. Okay, say if you have skinny models, you have to also have a representation of
Yeah,
the
bigger
people
sizes.
that you are making this clothes for.
Because most of
us are not as skinny
we're
as
curvy,
we're very
thick,
curvy, yeah.
and all of that. I don't know.
I remember my friend, I know if she watches this episode, I don't know, she'll just be shaking her head because every day I call her, I'm like, I've added weight. She's like, what nonsense? You are this, your nonsense. You're an African woman, yes, you're curvy. I'm like, but I think I've added 2 kg. I don't want to hear that you think.
Oh my God.
Like, to be very honest, like, I've always been very, there was actually a time,
Conscious.
yeah. Have I ever been? I actually got conscious in uni. It was when I got into uni that, you now have adults, and every time people were trying to, then I was a lot bigger, and there was always this everywhere when people would talk about my body, talk about my bum bum, all that nonsense. And it made me, I used to be very shy. Like if I walk into a place and there are a lot of people inside, I will not enter. I will not enter because in my head it's like, they'll be looking at my bum bum, they'll not be talking about my
Yeah.
I will not enter. I'll just start. I can remember, like times that maybe I'll go to say there's a function or something, and I go there. I used to like going for events early so that I'll be the first to go in, sit down, not when I'm walking in, everybody not looking at my bum bum and stuff.
It reminds me of when I was a child. I started growing my boobs like really early. I was so shy about it because I was like, other people, my peer group, they do not.
We're not
like,
growing as fast
like
as you
so
were.
I would always fold my arm like this. I would fold my arm like this because I was so shy. I hated the fact that I was growing boobs and all of
Are you
that.
serious?
You know, norms, what's it called now?
Or
Societal norms
yeah, okay.
change all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Now everybody wants to
To
have
be
that bone we are sure about. Everybody wants to have
everybody
that big
wants to
bum
have.
bum. Everybody wants to have
I
the
actually
big
remember when
boobs
I was
and stuff
losing
like
weight.
that.
I think people have audacity, shower. I remember when I was losing weight, and first of all, it was my trainer. So he was like, "So what's your goal weight?" I think he was asking everybody their goal weight in the class. Then I was like, "Oh, I really want to be slim. I want to be trim." I was like, "You want to lose all your bum?" I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh, you're very wicked." I just laughed. I thought it was a joke. Then when I lost weight completely, one of those gym guys just came to me and said, like in a, I don't know whether, I don't know if it was in a derogatory way. I can't even like, cause I couldn't even, pay attention to that crap. It was like, you've gone and lost all your bum bum and walked past. Like
The
somebody that I
audacity.
hardly talked to. You know those people that you
Oh
see,
my
like he
god.
never had a conversation with me, just came and was like, you've gone and lost all your bum bum and walked past. Me, I just turned and looked. I was like,
A
this
man
one I beg.
once told me because I was talking about, losing weight. I want to lose weight and all of that. And then I was like really big early
Yeah.
this year when I was in the UK. And I was like, no, I don't want you to lose weight though. Please don't lose weight. Instead, you can do a surgery, to target the areas where you want to lose weight. Is it your stomach? Is it your back? And I was like,
Please, who was he in the grand scheme of things to have this kind of opinion?
well, it was somebody I was seeing.
Okay,
So
okay.
maybe
Fair,
that's what gave
fair
me.
enough.
But
Yeah,
I'm like, hell no. I want to lose weight so I can be healthy, so I can be fit because
yeah,
I don't think I'm fit. I don't think I'm not naturally a big person.
yeah,
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big person naturally. All of this is because of my lifestyle
yeah.
and medications and stuff. So I told him no. Um
You're good.
you can't just have it all. You want me to remain because as I get bigger, my bum gets bigger, my
Yeah.
chest gets bigger. So now you don't want me to lose all of that. You want me to go and do surgery.
Yeah, and do
Hey,
lipo
God. You want me to go and do lipo so I can
and
just,
look funny like those
you know,
girls.
so I can. A lot of people do it anyway. They will add a lot
Yeah.
of weight, get their hips big, get their bum big, and just go and do lipo.
And
But I
for
mean, I was
me,
not in for that because I mean that's even another discussion,
the best way
surgery
to
and all
even
of
work
that.
on your body, like I don't know. Well, I also understand the urgency in wanting to, get to your results faster. Do you get? But like working out, as somebody who has worked out to lose, I've seen people actually grow their bum bum in the gym. There are people that
Yeah,
grow
it
their bum bum in
happens.
the
It
gym. Yeah,
happens. But
there are people that come there to, build certain body parts. Like if you want to grow your bum bum, you can do it the healthy way. Because in as much as some of these procedures, no matter how professional the people performing them are, sometimes mistakes happen. You don't want to lose your life on top of trying to
yeah,
look like you know something God did not create you to be.
especially in this country where medical infrastructure is very poor.
Yeah,
And if you're living abroad, maybe yeah, there's always an emergency. There's always
yeah,
what's it called, healthcare insurance and things like
yeah.
that. But in this country,
But I don't think insurance covers
some okay
BBL
BBL,
because that's
some
a luxury.
do.
Yeah,
I've
I mean
actually
abroad.
watched. Yeah, I've actually
Okay,
watched
maybe they
an
were very
Instagram
specific
reel.
about it.
Yeah, I've actually watched an Instagram reel
Mm.
about a girl who got, what did she get done? I can't remember what she got done. But she said, I think breast reduction. Yeah.
Okay.
I think sometimes health insurance covers breast reduction.
Mm.
People that feel like their breasts might not even be as big as mine.
Yes, yeah.
They just go and, get breast reduction done. I've seen a couple of people who talked about it and, it was covered, it was insured.
So let me ask this one anyway. I'll answer as well. So what's your general thoughts on going under the knife? Is this something that you can consider at a point in your life, or is it a complete no for you?
I'm not even going to lie. I'm
Of
not even going
course.
to pretend. It's something I can
Okay.
consider because I've actually thought of getting a breast reduction
Okay.
before because I'm like big, you know. sometimes you want to wear something, and just because of
Yeah.
your breast is all over there, you can't put on that thing. And
Yeah.
then sometimes when I'm trying to like pick out something to wear, I'm like, this breast, how can reduce it? I want to reduce it. Like, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that. Oh, I don't even judge people go under the knife.
Okay.
Everybody,
So you're actually open to
I'm
it.
actually open to
Yeah.
it, but I don't. I don't really. It's not a big deal to me, but
Okay.
I won't do it.
Okay.
At least for now.
Okay, I don't understand. You say you won't do it.
I won't do it. Yeah. I
Okay.
won't go under the knife. I
Okay,
do not
but
want to go under the knife.
you're open
But
to
I've
it.
thought about
And
it.
you-
I'm open to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Because of course you could change your,
Because-
something could happen and you change
Yeah,
your mind
exactly.
in the future.
for me to have thought about it, about going to do a breast reduction, then
Yeah.
that means it's something I'm actually open to. But right now, then I didn't really like. I hated that I had big boobs and stuff.
Yeah.
But now I realize that I can wear bras that minimizes the size of my breast. I don't need to wear full push-up bras and things like that. So I'm now more comfortable with my breast because like all I need to do is just wear a bra that makes my breast look smaller. So that's what I do now. I wear bras that make my boobs look smaller. So
Is that
I
still
don't
part
think-
of you feeling like you still trying to hide your,
Well,
because I know
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
people
people
like
that try
big.
to enhance here.
a lot of people like big boobs. Me, I don't just like the attention it brings.
Okay.
That's it for me. It's not because I hate my boobs. No.
Okay.
I don't just like the attention it brings. I don't like people seeing me and the first, especially men, you know how men can be, and the first thing they are looking at is your boobs and stuff like that. So I don't like the attention having
Yeah.
big boobs, even bomb. I don't like the attention it brings to me. So I'd rather
Yeah,
just
I think
have
I'm
it look
lucky.
minimal.
I'm lucky to have
And
gone and
I
lost weight.
admire people who have smaller boobs. To be honest, I like the fact that they can wear anything.
Wear anything.
For we big girls,
Trust
have
me,
to
there are
keep-
people that
we have to do this. we
there
have
are
to do
also
that.
people that have like, the thing is always that the grass is always greener on the other side. You here, you're admiring them over there. Them over there are admiring you over
of
here.
course, because
Yeah.
they don't have it on their chest. They don't know what it feels like to have big boobs. And me too. I don't have the small boobs.
I want to ask you a question. I hear a lot of people say it's heavy. Is it really heavy? Because somebody asked me a funny question years back, like when I was big. I was like, this your bum, does it feel heavy? I'm like,
It's your body part.
how
It's not gonna be
do
heavy.
I? Of course, like,
You just need to wear for boobs. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to wear comfortable bras.
okay.
People do not understand this, and again, these comfortable bras are very expensive. So a lot of people,
Small boobs people left the group chat.
Exactly.
We cannot relate.
we big girls, we spend a lot of money on bras. Yeah, you're buying bras, you're buying them £40, £32.
Please speak in Naira. We are not.
Well, okay,
we are not British
yeah, sorry.
people.
I say that because I buy a lot of my bras when I travel, but by the time you convert that to Naira,
Yeah.
70k, 80k, you're buying bras. I used to buy as I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to buy my bras for like 28,000. That's 2021. Yeah, I used to buy my bras for like 28k, 30k.
Wow.
You know, like that. So it was like expensive. Then to me, I was like, it was really expensive. So I'll just buy like maybe two bras, three expensive bras, and they will serve me well. But that was the point where I realized that having those good bras make life easier for you as a big breasted woman. Like you don't have the back pains, you're not slouchy.
So there's really back pains associated with it.
And that's because a lot of you don't want to wear push-up bras. It's fine, you can wear your push-up bras, you know, if you want your boobs to be out there. But me personally, I don't see the need. The only time I would want to wear, I will not even a push-up bra. I'll just wear a bra that is lightly padded and just gives me a bit of a lift. Is when I'm wearing like t-shirts, when I'm wearing something like turtleneck, high neck. But why would I wear a push-up bra when I'm wearing a deep lined, deep neck, deep cuts? Yeah, they call it like open. I wouldn't want to wear a push-up bra because all your boobs will just be out there. Just the same way you wear corsets and pushes your breast up, and you're not very comfortable.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Corsets, dresses are not so comfortable. They're always
pull you in.
That is how push-up bras are.
Okay,
that is exactly how
like
they're
I
not
said,
so
I cannot
comfortable.
relate.
Well, for big women, they are not so
I
comfortable.
cannot relate.
So wear comfortable bras, wear lace bras, wear wired. You can just wear full coverage, have full coverage, and you'll be fine. But when you want to, sometimes you want to
You
show
want
off.
to you want to show what you got.
Yeah, exactly. You want to show off. So it's personal preference. If you want the pain, there's something they say. Pain is there's one thing they always say
Beauty
like
in
the
pain,
beauty,
pain,
something about
something like
beauty and
that. I
pain,
can't
and
remember it
so.
right now.
But me, I beg. I would like to be comfortable. I like to, and I never get back pains from my boobs.
Wow.
Never. A
And
lot of
another
people
thing
get
I've
back
noticed
pains.
with you, you're one of the people that I've seen who is like, but you walk straight. A lot of
Yeah,
women kind of slouch, like,
exactly.
yeah.
That still is the bra. See, bras go a long way with
Yeah.
women, like big chested women. Bras go a long way. The kind of bra, it even determines your position. Like, when you wear a full cut bra, like you're pushing the weight of your boobs like up like this, and then you're causing the strain. It starts from your shoulders.
Okay.
The pain starts from your shoulders and then down to you. So because of the way you're pushing the boobs up with the push up bras and stuff, your shoulders are like holding the weight instead of the weight being distributed around your body, your back, and everything. Now it's just your shoulders. So that's why you're slouching here, and then when you slouch, it now causes the back pain. That's where all of these problems come from. Your bra.
Yeah. So I want to ask, a lot of people would say, okay, you talked about people complimenting you for your beautiful dark skin,
Mm-hmm.
and I also, as a dark skinned person, I know that skincare for dark people is pretty easy peasy.
Very,
Very easy. The
in fact,
easiest, in fact, I can use
anything, my dear.
anything and just get it over with.
And this is also the same for fair people, but
But they want to
a lot of
maintain
people,
the fairness.
that's the thing. They don't want to. They say, "Oh, it will make me dark." It's
God, I
okay.
can remember one celebrity. So I met this. She's not even. She's a socialite, a Lagos socialite. She had bleached her skin so much that this girl couldn't stand in the sun, like walking in the sun. So if it was sunny, she couldn't. She has to come from her AC car to her AC house to AC car to AC office, and even when the weather is normal, her driver was always carrying an umbrella. Like it was that bad. But thankfully, recently, I saw one of these. She was on a podcast and talked about, that it was just a bad time in her life, and thankfully, because she's also somebody a lot of young girls looked up to, and she was able to like come back from whatever triggered the need for her to bleach her skin, and she's not able to advise young girls that that's not the good route to go.
Everybody needs to be comfortable in their own skin. Like, no matter the color of your skin, be you an albino, be you a dark person, be you light skin, you need to be very comfortable in
You
your
have
skin.
to find a way to walk around it because come on,
Yeah.
that's what God has given to you.
Don't
That's like your
let-
identity.
And again, we let social media, affect our, mentality. We also let men. I mean, I've dated somebody who kept telling me about how he has never dated a black girl. That all his girlfriends are always fair, light skin.
Okay.
Okay, so wait till you find encourage my side.
So
I don't understand. Like, wait till you
Yeah.
find encourage my side. Why you? So what do you want me to do? You want me to go and peel off my skin?
was he saying this so that you go and bleach your skin? What was the
yes, he
context
kept
at which
saying, he was saying it in a bad way. At first, I thought it was like, oh, okay.
so why was he talking to you?
Like, why are you telling me that? Sometimes they not even try to show me pictures. So, are you trying to say that, okay, they are prettier than me? Okay, you now made a statement that he doesn't even know what he saw in me.
Please,
Oh my
did you
God.
continue dating that
Of
person?
course, I ended the relationship.
It even proceeded to a relationship?
I was dating, it was my
Okay,
boyfriend.
okay,
Yeah, it was my
okay.
boyfriend. So he was like, has never dated anybody that,
Wow.
that was dark skin. I'm the first dark skin.
I hope that did not affect your confidence. in
He
any
did.
way.
I'm not even going to lie because
you
I was
serious?
young. I was 20.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 20 when I dated this guy. It did affect. In fact, I felt like, so I actually need to be light skinned. It really did. But then I was like, I did not. It affected me. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, I had so many people around me who were dark skinned, and
Yeah.
then all of that was enough for me to know that my skin is beautiful. Do you understand?
Yeah. Apart from the occasional, Nigerians now blackie, so I couldn't care less. Like, what's wrong
Somebody
with
even
you?
said, "Oh, he likes me. He likes because he likes busty girls, but he doesn't just like the fact that I'm dark. Like his spec. You're free to have
So
your
is it not
spec.
telling? So what's it telling you that he wants to manage your what?
I, this is somebody also. No, he was trying to say why he cannot date me.
Okay, okay.
Everybody, people have their spec. Like,
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course
women
you're allowed
always
to
say,
have your
"Oh, I
spec.
like tall, dark guys, this,
Yeah,
that, that." You're allowed to have your spec, but
you're allowed to.
do not try to tell somebody that, "Oh, I don't like you because you're
You
dark.
shouldn't
I don't like you because
because
you're
you're
fair.
big.
I don't like you because you're fat or because you're short." Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Thank you. Nobody cares about your spec. Keep it to yourself. If you like tall, dark men, fine. Keep it to yourself. Don't go around telling people that
Making short men feel bad for
like
being short because come on, they didn't create themselves.
they didn't. Nobody created themselves,
Yeah.
so you don't just do that. And talking about this, I remember we had a conversation.
I wanted to say something, but let me hear what you have
We
to
had a
say.
conversation. We're not mentioning names, but I saw this lady on Instagram,
Okay.
very light skin, like it was blinding. And then all our kids were dark.
Okay, I remember that.
Oh my god! Like all our kids were black, like they were
Yeah.
girls. Three pretty
So
beautiful
I remember
girls.
I said something along the lines of
I was
I
like,
think
none of these kids look
yeah.
like this woman. Like, why? Not even
Okay,
one of
I
them.
remember saying
They
to you
were
that
all dark
what if
skin.
their mother is originally dark? You know, it could
And then it
be
made so much
bleaching and
sense.
makeup and
Like
stuff
you
like
will just
that.
see
Yeah,
somebody, they will give birth and all the kids do not even look. At least one of the kids should at
of
least
course.
maybe have your complexion or even close to your complexion. Let's say
Anyway,
your husband is dark, but this one, all of them looked so
but what if the
different.
other was maybe the husband is actually dark? You know,
Yes,
that's
okay.
one.
The husband is dark. That's one.
Yeah,
But at least, I don't even know. But they should be like maybe chocolates.
not necessarily because
But
some kids.
everybody's just dark.
No, some kids actually take. It depends on the parent that with the strongest gene you get. So
Yeah.
you know, whoever has the strongest gene is going to overpower the other gene, whichever way. But then I wanted to even talk about the person that I remember we also had this conversation where I mentioned somebody who had met like when I was big, when we now met again when I was trimmer, like the whole like the person would not even make one sentence without saying, "Can you remember when she was chubby, when she was thick, healthy?" And I'm like, the thing just irritated me. I'm like, please, I don't want to be around this person. Like, can't you see that I'm on a health journey?
Exactly.
Because a lot of people don't understand. Like, it's not everybody that's comfortable with being overweight. So, so everything is choice. So I'm not comfortable being overweight, and I've decided to do something about it. It doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean I don't love myself. It just means that maybe I've realized that this is a problem and I'm trying to fix it. So do you understand? So don't try to shame me, because shaming goes both ways. People get shamed for being big. People get shamed for being trim, because I asked, what am I even saying? I've actually had both sides of the coin.
A lot of slim people are body shamed.
Yeah, I remember when I lost weight. Yeah,
like a bone, this, that.
Yeah, when I lost weight, people said I looked sick. My my cousin would literally see one of my cousins. I'm sure she'll watch this. She'll be like, "Oh, your cheeks are too sunken. I need you to add." I'm like, "Leave me alone. I love my cheeks.
You can never.
I love my
people.
bone. Like I love my bones. I love my neck bones. In fact, that was one of the things that gave me joy when I lost weight. Like I loved my neck bones.
So you just have to be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, you have to.
You can
Don't
never
care about
satisfy
what
people.
anybody thinks or says. As far as you're comfortable with yourself, do you understand? That's all that matters. You're dark skin, you're skinny, you're chubby. Just own it, man. Own it. Me, like, every day, I used to say to my friends that I don't know what I would have done if I was a light skin. Like, God knows, because the amount of acne I've had in my life, hey, God, it would have been blinking like traffic lights. Like, I've had so much acne that I don't know. Like, sometimes when I even see people with light skinned and they've had a lot of acne, I just see, the spots. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, sorry, but So please love your skin, love your body, because that's the only thing that you have. Your body, your skin color is a true representation of who you are. And you do not owe anybody any apology for that. Be you, love yourself, and just fulfill the purpose that God brought you to fulfill in the world. And that's all. Thank you so much, Mercy, for coming and having this conversation with me about, it's been a long time coming, but I think we'll have to have another conversation on this, because I feel this was we need to come back and have, conversation about our own experiences. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on our next episode. Bye.